Hi, I'm Joe Zicki, inventor of the Revolution, and we have a new game for you to play with your Revolution Reflex. Normally your Revolution is all about total control, but what if we flip that upside down and put your Rev in control? This game's called Follow the Leader, and you are going to follow your Rev. If you take your standard Rev up overhead and then let the lines go slack, it stalls and falls straight down to the ground. But if you take your Revolution Reflex overhead and let it go slack, it'll go into Autopilot, recover, turn, and fly downwind. Re-engage your Reflex, and you're ready to go. So the object of the game is to let your Rev fly free and then you follow it. Sometimes it flies to the left. Sometimes it flies to the right. Sometimes it flies to the right and then to the left. Sometimes your Reflex flies nice and slow. Sometimes your Rev Reflex will fly fast. Sometimes your Reflex will fly low. Sometimes your glide path will stay nice and high. To set your Rev on a glide path, fly her up overhead and continue overhead. As she is overhead, slide her down slightly to the side as she continues forward, upwind. Now to set her into the glide or float mode, as she's over here, walk in underneath her. That will cause her to lay out flat and start to glide. The minute she starts floating, pull on that top line, and that will cause her to go into the glide path. Oftentimes, after the glide, your Rev will end up in an inverted position. The way to recover from this is just like a regular dive stop. Throw those thumbs forward and catch it at that inversion. When your Rev lands on the ground, this is a perfect opportunity to practice your hand launch. My favorite hand launch, one of my favorites, is the 90-degree hand launch. So the wind is blowing straight downwind here. 90 degrees is straight over here. If you want to add a little speed to the launch it slightly off the 90 degrees downwind. And if you want to take off a little speed and have a little more float to it, launch a little upwind of 90 degrees. The more you practice your flying glide skills, the better you're going to get to know your revolution reflex. I'll put in the description below some videos to help with some more advanced flying glide skills. Click the like button, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, and check us out at revkites.com. We'll see you on the field.